Welcome, Joslyn Center Facebook Live fans. This is Jack Newby I'm Executive Director here at the Joslyn Center in Palm Desert. And this is our Joslyn Interview Friday. We have a great interview today. And before we get started, I want to talk a little bit about what's happening here on site, and then we'll get into our interview. So at the Joslyn Wellness Center, we have our Brain Boot Camp that's coming up on February 21st and 28th. And that's a 2-session course and only $5 for the complete course. And that's a really fun class. Not only is it fun, it teaches you things about brain health, teaches you ways to remember people and names, which for me is probably more difficult than it should be. And also, again, about how to keep your brain healthy and active as you grow older, so you can avoid mental deterioration, or it even helps reduce the onset of Alzheimer's. And you learn a lot of really interesting information that was developed by the UCLA Longevity Institute. So we really invite you to take that class again, February 21st and 28th. Call Alex in our Wellness Center at 760-340-3220, extension 117, to get registered for that class. Also, we have in our Wellness Center our problem-solving strategies. So if you're stressed or you're anxious or you're depressed, you're having problems with relationships, maybe your kids are getting on your nerves, or you've moved out to the desert to retire and you're trying to build new relationships with people, we have that problem-solving strategies both in English and in Spanish. And again, you can schedule an appointment if those things are keeping you awake at night. We're here to help you work through those issues. And that is, again, 760-340-3220, extension 117. We also have a great exercise class called Go for Life that was developed by the National Council on Aging. And that's every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And that course is designed especially to help you regain balance, be sure you keep up your energy, learn stretching. It covers several different aspects of exercise that are very important as you grow older. So again, that's Go for Life with Debbie. That's Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 8 o'clock. Also want to let you know our Meals on Wheels program has openings. So if you would like to learn more about Meals on Wheels, or perhaps you need, or you know someone who needs to have a meal delivered every day, call us at 760-340-3220 and ask for Bob Elias, who is manages that program. And you can also on our website, joslyncenter.org, find out more information about that program and also complete an application for the program. And finally, it's a little early, but I'm going to tell you about it anyway. We have our Joslyn and Bloom fashion show and luncheon on April 13th. That's just 6 weeks away or so. It starts at 11 o'clock. It's at the Agua Caliente Casino Resort and Spa in Rancho Mirage. And it is a great, fun show. And the most exciting thing, it's produced by Susan Stein, who produces Fashion Week El Paseo. We use models from our community, so you're going to know those people on the runway. And it's a great luncheon. It's a great time. And we're really proud to announce and happy to announce that the Allen Foundation is our presenting sponsor for that event. And if you want a good time, tickets are $75 or $150 for the VIP tickets, which are already in short supply. So again, that is the Joslyn and Bloom Fashion Show on Thursday, April 13th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And finally, a new thing we're doing is our financial checkup presented by First Foundation Bank. That's on Monday, February 27th from 1 to 4. So if you need to learn more about your finances, balance your checking account, if your spouse or partner has passed away and they were handling most of those things for you, this is a great program by First Foundation Bank. And again, that's on February 27th from 1 to 4 p.m. So now we're going to get into our interview portion of the show, and I'm really glad to introduce Amy Sand. Amy is with the Braille Institute here in the Coachella Valley. So Amy, let's join us and we'll get started. How are you this morning?
I'm wonderful, Jack. Thank you for asking, and it's great to be here. Thanks for having me.
Well, we're glad to see you, and it's good to see you again. We work a lot together. Amy, tell us a little bit first about Amy. What got you involved in the Braille Institute? How long have you been working there? Why is it your passion?
Thanks, Jack. Yeah, I'm a really lucky person. I came out to the Coachella Valley close to 27 years ago for a job in my original career in theater. And after that job ended, it was the recession. So I was first getting out in the community and learning about everybody out here. And I was lucky enough to have time working with a couple of nonprofits. And then I finally landed at Braille. And that's really my passion developed for the services that we provide to the community. It's a passion that actually keeps growing and is ever expanding. So my background has been in electronics and theater, and now I'm proud to say I'm a member of Coachella Valley's nonprofit organizations. So many wonderful organizations out here that I've had the opportunity to get to know. You, Jack, and the center, as well as your wellness center, and it's just been incredible. We are very fortunate here at Braille Institute in that we do change people's lives pretty much all the time. And that's where my passion comes from. We actually see the results of what we're doing here with folks who come for our free services, Jack. And there can't be anything more rewarding than allowing somebody with limited vision or no vision the opportunity to live their lives independently and do for themselves. These doing for oneself is a prized possession. I think we all learn as we age. And we have to become sometimes more reliable on those around us and the organizations here in the community. But every little bit of independence, I think that we each get to retain is valuable beyond. And that's why I'm so thrilled to work at Braille Institute here in Coachella Valley. And I just so enjoy meeting all of my friends and neighbors even, and making new friends and meeting so many new people who are involved with us, as well as who in need of our services, Jack.
Well, Braille Institute has been here, and real quick, I think we moved into the desert at about the same time. So yeah. Braille Institute has been here a long time, and I think you touched on it. A lot of people think it is for people who have completely lost their vision, and it isn't for people that have completely lost their vision. So you offer courses for and support for people that are struggling with various vision loss. A lot of seniors are struggling with that as they grow older because of several issues that impact seniors. Tell us a little bit about the services that you're able to provide, both for people that are beginning to lose their vision and people who have unfortunately lost their vision entirely.
Absolutely, Jack. Yeah, it is. I think that Braille name is the misnomer, all the time. And I have asked the question multiple times when I'm out in the community, and I'm sure most people do think that our services are just for the blind. But Jack, you are 100% right. The majority of the folks that we do serve here in Coachella Valley are experiencing some type of low vision. And low vision for us is defined as beyond prescription glasses. So when an individual, prescription glasses are no longer doing the job of allowing them to do daily tasks like reading the newspaper or their bills, that's where Braille Institute comes in. We have the skills and the tools to give people, no matter what their vision is, to do all the daily activities they had always done with their full vision. And, vision, and it's different for people across the board. Some people lose vision slowly, some people lose it overnight, unfortunately, but any of the instances and anywhere along the line where somebody's experiencing vision loss, Braille Institute can help, and we provide this service for free. And so, Jack, people come in if they have remaining vision through a referral form from an eye doctor, as long as they've seen the eye doctor in the last year. And as soon as we receive that, we reach back out to them and schedule the appointment to come in. They have a low vision assessment appointment with remaining vision, and we demonstrate various magnifiers and task lighting to them. And I always like to be fully transparent. The only money anyone ever spends at Braille is either buying a magnifier or a light that we may recommend to them. However, if people cannot afford these devices that we recommend, we're not going to leave them hanging. We do our best to put what we call a long-term loaner into everybody's hands. Nobody ever leaves Braille without a resource of some type. Is kind of part of our motto here, along with allowing people to live their lives independently. And during that meeting, in addition to being demonstrated these devices, we also then refer to the rest of our services, Jack. And those include technology. We have fantastic technology services here. So we know a lot of folks in our community are, since the pandemic especially, are now much more tech savvy. And anyone who's got a computer or a smart device can participate in our programs and services from the comfort of their own home, or they can join us here in person. And we teach classes on what we call independent living skills. So again, that's managing your medications, paying your bills, reading your mail, cooking, cleaning, personal hygiene, the whole gamut. We'll teach you how to do anything except drive. But with the way the car business is going, any year now, we may be including that as well. But it is very exciting that we have been around so many years, because we also provide orientation and mobility. So, and actually, Jack, we have a class once a month at the Joslyn Center of our students being taught how to measure for a white cane and how to use that cane. And again, when we're seeing folks out in the community with a white cane, they are not necessarily blind. 9 times out of 10, they just have some form of low vision. A lot of people lose their periphery vision. So having that white cane really helps one stay active in the community, because it helps you not walk into the wall or into a counter, either on your right or left side. And another interesting thing about orientation mobility, Jack, is we often get asked by our clients who aren't yet using a white cane, hey, when I go to the airport, I try to let people know I need help because I have low vision. Well, that cane is the tool that helps alert people around you, no matter what environment you're in. Know that you may be working with low vision, and that they need to assist you if you want their assistance. So orientation and mobility is a great tool that really provides great help to one, maintaining their independence. Technology services, there's close to 200 apps available now for people with low to no vision. There are apps that will tell you what the color of your shirts and pants are in the closet, read your money for you, also give you access to seeing AI apps. There's even an app that you could call on somebody in person while you're shopping to help you read the labels on the shelf. and direct you. We also provide award-winning library services, so anybody with low vision can take advantage of over 100,000 free titles. And if you have a smart device or computer, you can have the Bard app and you can just download those for free. No more Amazon. Just as easy to come through Braille and take advantage of all those great books you want to read. And if you're a reader and you become one of our students, you can join one of our many book clubs. Or any of our classes. The great thing about the pandemic, Jack, was that we started providing our services to all of our students from all 7 of our centers located throughout Southern California. So if here in Coachella Valley, we don't have a class that's interesting to you, we may have one at one of the 6 other centers, and you'd be more than welcome to participate in those, again, from the comfort of your own home, which so many of our students are doing now. And we offer all of the types of classes one might think we offer, with, for instance, starting with learning Braille. But, you don't really need to learn Braille because there's so much available via audio. You could listen to your computer if you're having trouble finding those keys on the keyboard. We can teach you how to just interact with your devices via your voice. No need to even struggle with the keys on the keyboard anymore. It's all so very easy. It's easy to teach, and I think it's pretty easy to learn. And it makes a world of difference for one's independence, Jack.
Well, it sounds amazing, the number of courses and opportunities you offer to people. And I think, some of the things you're saying, I think, take that fear out of people taking that step that, they may need some assistance and they don't have to continue struggling. So that's really a great resource and the knowledge that we want to share with our interview Friday with our constituents. And I'll tell you, I see here the classes with teaching people how to use the white cane, and it's amazing. And I kind of overhear some of the instructions, and it really is an important aspect of our collaboration. And that's one thing that, I really want people to know, is that the Joslyn Center, we share a lot of clients, and we share a lot of things that are beneficial to across the board to the people that work with your clients at the Braille Institute and our members here at the Joslyn Center. And so you mentioned there are a couple things coming up,
Yeah.
and so why don't you let us know what those are?
Absolutely. And before I go to those, Jack, you make such a good point. I would love to share with your membership that, yes, as a partner with Joslyn, not only do we offer our orientation mobility class there, because you have so much more room for people to navigate around than we do here, but that the Joslyn Wellness Center is also providing a Spanish speakers peer support group for us. So we are so grateful to you guys. And for those of you who want to learn more about Braille services and how you can take advantage of them, we're going to be at the Joslyn Center on April 14th, and we're going to bring our presentation via a bingo game. So I hope those of you who want to learn more about us will come out that day. We're going to have a lot of fun playing bingo and sharing all of our services and programs with your membership there, Jack. So it should be a lot of fun. And starting May 3rd, we're going to have 2 arts and healthy living classes being offered at Joslyn Center. One is a class that's running there currently, the Tai Chi class, on Wednesday mornings at 9 a.m. with Mike. So we're looking forward to having some of our low vision students also participate in that starting May 3rd. And also starting May 3rd, we have a volunteer who teaches an incredibly fun class where you get to make your own basket. And these are beautiful baskets weaved out of yarn. We provide all of the materials. The only thing we ask students to provide is a skein of yarn. And what's really cool about this class, and the Tai Chi class, is they are both open to the Joslyn membership. So even if you're not a Braille student or a Braille client, I know the Tai Chi class is running on your schedule now, and the basket making class will be running on your schedule for May. And we would be happy happy for anybody who wants to sign up. Just give us a call here at Braille and we will register you for that basket making class that's going to start on May the 3rd, Jack.
So you said the magic words, give you a call. What number should people call if they would like to find out more information?
Absolutely, Jack. The number for Braille here in Coachella Valley, 760-321-1111.
Let's do that one more time to
You
make
got
sure.
it. The
people can write
fast
it
way
down.
is, I was almost going to do it like the Bassomatic guy. That is 760-321-1111. And you're also free to visit the website, brailleinstitute.org.
Well, Amy, I want to thank you for joining us this morning, letting us know about all the wonderful services provided by the Braille Institute. And I would certainly encourage our listeners and viewers to take a look at the Braille Institute, find out what services they offer, whether you are suffering low vision or know someone that is. Get them in touch with the Braille Institute and how they can begin enrolling in their classes and learning how to live independently and not be afraid of that low vision. And so I really think you're a wonderful resource here in the Coachella Valley, and we really appreciate you, and we really appreciate our collaboration with the Braille Institute and the Joslyn Center. So
Thank you so
Amy.
much, Jack.
Well, thank you, Amy. We really appreciate you sharing some time with us this morning. I know you're busy, and so want to wish you a wonderful weekend. And our viewers a wonderful weekend, and we will see you next week on the Joslyn Center Interview Friday. Thanks and have a great weekend. Bye-bye.